Let's welcome to the show Marlena Pavlos Hackney and her attorney, Robert Baker. Marlena is a Michigan restaurant owner jailed for violating Governor Gretchen Whitmer's lockdown restrictions and mask mandates. It's good to have you on. Marlena, can you tell us what happened?
You mean, I don't know where you want me to start, from what point?
So you said, I'm not going to do masks in my restaurant. I'm going to not do social distancing. And then you get into court. And what happened?
Well, when I went to court, I tried to defend myself, which I have, as you know, Rick Martin represent me as assistant of counsel, not as my lawyer, to represent me on my behalf, which was denied. They took him to jail. And then I have plan B. I have a Robert Becker, who was my attorney, because he's a legal attorney, so he can represent me. So when they took Rick Martin to jail, I tried to let the judge know that I have a Robert Becker, he's going to be my attorney, and I was polite. I tried to say, may I, but as you see, the judge denied. She don't allow me to speak. She don't follow the Constitution, which I have the constitutional protected rights, which she should allow me to at least speak, to let them know that I have a Robert, which I make 3 different attempts. I speak and I give the name, but each time she denied. She was outraged. I never see judge in my life to treat me the way she treat me, with disrespect and so on.
You know, Robert, so violates the mask restrictions in the restaurant. Then 3 to 4 cars with blacked out windows show up at Marlena's home and arrest her and strip search her, cavity search her. Is that what happened?
In different stages. Under the direction of the Attorney General of Michigan, the Michigan State Police sent a couple of unmarked police cars. They were surveilling her house previously. They came out and kind of chased her down, arrested her in the front of her house, took her about an hour and a half away to Ingham County Jail, and then put her in front of the Judge Aquilina, which you just played the part of the hearing, and she was denied at least 4 to 5 different constitutional rights that she had. And then she was fined $15,000 and required to close the restaurant, which she did. And then she got out after 4 days of incarceration.
And then 4 days in jail. So you're going to sue over this. Your final word.
Yeah, we are suing in federal court. We're also pursuing appeals. We can't even get an accurate transcript out of the hearings that we're having in Ingham County. There were 40 errors in the transcript that we received. We were refused getting the video. And we're going to pursue this all the way to the Michigan Supreme Court, if not the United States Supreme Court, if necessary.
Marlena, final question to you. This is really disturbing for you. Can you tell us how you're feeling right now?
I feel like my constitutional protected rights has been taken away. I feel like Governor Whitmer and General Attorney Nasel, they discriminate me. They don't treat me right. I feel like I'm not citizen. I feel like they treat me like them slave, because, as you know, they are the servants. They should protect us and do all the stuff that they should do to every citizen. I don't think so. I interfere with anyone unable rights. I don't think so that the mandates that are laws.
Okay, got it. Marlena and Robert Baker, thank you so much for joining us. We really appreciate it.